Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and starting this one, Ryan Helsley. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down. John Birdie at the plate. In the air, right field, Fitzgerald sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, averaging 2 whiffs per game in his last 10.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Strike one.
Strike.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. And he grounds one to the right side. Ozuna whips it to first. And that is the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And today's starter, Edward Cabrera. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Just missed. That's outside. 2-1. Just missed.
3-1.
And that is out of play. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Trey Turner now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Ozuna aboard here at first with nobody out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Caught him looking for the K. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And there's a ball. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch
No,
misses.
that's a ball.
3-1.
3-1.
There's the strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Josh Young, the next to hit, takes outside.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the second game of the series. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. That one out to right. And it falls. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. And they take a 2-run lead. 2 on, 1 out. And at the plate for Miami, Dylan Cruz. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. 1 run is in. Tucker hustles to get it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And up next for Miami, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 1-0. Inside, almost got him.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-1.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 3-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Alcantara pulls it down. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 4. Here's Garrett Hampson, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound.
2-2.
And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy.
To third. Tag. Got him. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Helsley back to work. There's the strike.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Across the letters at 102.
One ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Knocked in all 3 of their runs yesterday. And that drops in for a strike. Helsley, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Busch checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. This one in the air. Mountcastle under it. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Otto Lopez. Just missed.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And the 1-0. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's the Marlins DH, Garrett Hampson. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fought off foul. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He reached on a walk his first time. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Alcantara brings it in. Runner tags for home. He'll score in the sac fly. And the lead is up to 5. Trey Turner at the plate. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Right through there for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Dansby Swanson. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Helsley, a 6'2 righty, 235 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he held up. Swings and misses, struck him out. Kevin Alcantara getting ready to hit. 3 hits and a loss last night. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
And ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Digging in, Miguel Amaya. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And that skips in the dirt. Two outs. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Pitch misses. It's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Counts full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ground ball. In time to Bush. Rutschman retired. Here's Josh Young. Singled and scored his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
No, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Right side, Horner throws to first in time, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Fitzgerald stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there. 2 outs, base is empty. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat.
Jamison Tyone gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Dylan Cruz. Doubled his first time. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
A lot of folks believed he could make an early impact this year, and that's exactly what he's done. Lots of extra base hits, and his confidence seems to be growing with every game he plays.
Ball 2.
In the dirt, but kept close.
2 balls.
Tag save. He's into third of the wild pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Line drive, base hit right field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next up for the Marlins. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. In the air, right side. Tucker on the move. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. On to the fourth. Here's Nico Horner. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. And stepping in is the speedy John Birdie. He's 0 for 1. That one at triple digits.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Grounded out his first time. That one fouled off. The pitch. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1 there. And he chases that one. And the Cubs go 1, 2, 3. Bottom 4. Now here's the Marlins DH, Garrett Hampson. Late on that fastball.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Next pitch is outside. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. So a man at first. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Turner leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a strike. Ground ball left side, and that's a foul ball. Two outs. Just off the outside corner. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
High fly ball, right field. Tucker has this one sized up, and that's the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Helsley back to work. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. He popped out his first time. Outside, ball one. The Cubbies hitless so far in the game. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Fitzgerald sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the DH, Otto Lopez. First time up was a pop out. Upstairs.
No, that's a ball. Oh.
Line drive, brings it in for the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Josh Young. And that's outside.
You know, these Marlins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
He was late there. Strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
One ball, two strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next up for the Marlins. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One down, base is empty. Clips the corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Look out.
That hit him.
And it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Now the left fielder, Dylan Cruz. And there's a ball. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Crow Armstrong, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one hammered. That's back there. Corrals it. 2 away. And at the plate for Miami, Garrett Hampson, 1 for 2. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This one in the air. Bush makes the grab, and that'll do it. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
1-1.
And ball 1. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now Kevin Alcantara. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Alcantara, in his rookie season, 22 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one not close. And the count is 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Miguel Amaya. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. That one just misses.
1-2.
Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no.
Pitching change here, Ben Joyce.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
So the batting order turns over. And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. 0 for 2 in this one. That one at triple digits. Amaya, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Fastball is outside. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Up and in, ball 2. In there at the knees. This to center field. It gets down, a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's into second with nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Rutschman in the box now, takes strike 1. Outside low, and that is ball 1. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Stays alive. The 2-2. That one missed. 2 in scoring position, nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. Josh Young, the next up for the Marlins, and fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So digging in, Tyler Fitzgerald.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's going to be Dylan Cruz. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Love how the guy out there on the mound did not panic after loading the bases. Went right to work, got 2 quick outs, and he's got to bear down just to get 1 more and get out of this inning.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in Miami, top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, John Birdie. Lifted in the air, right field. 1 away. Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. And the first offering is not close. And that's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Line drive, base hit. Man at first with 1 gone. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Tucker at first, 1 gone.
Ball.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the batter now, Michael Busch. And first offering is fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance throw in time. And that is out number 2. And now the DH, Otto Lopez. Outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Back here at Lone Depot Park, bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one is lifted in the air. Alcantara under it. And a quick out, number 1. So now the DH spot, Garrett Hampson. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
1-0.
The Fish up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next one off the plate inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a ball lifted left field. They got it for out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Mountcastle, the next up for the Marlins. That misses the zone. Ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Just missed. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 3-1. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0. Check swing, called strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Tyson Miller.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Trey Turner. That's outside. 1-0. Two aboard, 2 outs. Next pitch is outside. Fouled off left side. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 9-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Rutschman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Suzuki makes the catch, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in the top of the 8th. Dansby Swanson stands in. Joyce back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes. Whoa.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The shortstop takes the ball. And downstairs.
2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So a man aboard. So up now for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. And that misses. Ball one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Started to Swanson gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. Pitch misses there. And that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. The Cubs with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. Almost got him. Strikes him out with 100. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one upstairs, ball 1. This one in the dirt. Goes to second. Save. And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. And a base hit into right center field. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Birdie in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside.
Oh. 2-1.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Good job to fight that one off. Headed towards the corner. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Josh Young. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. And that is out of play. And that misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 10-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now the right fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. And that's in the dirt.
No strike.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Puts it away for the out. At the plate, Dylan Cruz.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next
One
pitch
ball,
misses
two
way
strikes.
outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Center field, Alcantara. Out, number 2. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Ball. 1 and 2.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Two outs. He goes down looking. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matthew Liberator.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Late swing, foul to the left. Liberator, 25 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Inside, and 1-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Curve in the dirt. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Line drive. Come on. So they're down to their final out. And now it's going to be Michael Busch. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins slug their way to a win in this one.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just one run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.